Welcome to the VS Criminal Defense Attorneys podcast, providing an informative resource on criminal law with a specific focus on sex crimes. From protecting yourself from false accusations to understanding the exact boundaries of the law, being informed is always the best first line of defense. This podcast series is reviewed and approved by attorney Michelle Villanueva-Scura.
In this episode, we'll explain why you need an experienced sex crimes pre-charge lawyer, even if you haven't been charged with a sex crime yet. We'll also highlight the actions you should avoid to safeguard your constitutional rights and prevent self-incrimination. In the face of a sex crime accusation, many things can go horribly wrong. Self-incrimination can have profound and lasting impacts on an individual's life, especially in the context of sex crime charges. Apart from the legal consequences, other important aspects of your life could be affected, including employment, social relationships, educational opportunities, housing, mental health, and your finances. Given the potential impacts, it's crucial for individuals facing sex crime charges to seek legal representation before making any statements to law enforcement or the public. An experienced sex crimes attorney can provide advice on how to navigate the legal process, protect your rights, and potentially mitigate some of the negative consequences of self-incrimination. First, let's understand the reasons why someone would need a sex crimes pre-charge lawyer, even if they haven't been charged in the first place. Whether a person is facing false accusations and charges for sexual assault, rape, sexual abuse, child molestation, sexual conduct with a minor, child pornography, sexual exploitation, indecent exposure, prostitution, or solicitation, it's crucial to engage a sex crimes pre-charge lawyer, even if you haven't been formally charged yet, as their expertise can significantly impact the trajectory of your case. Early intervention by a skilled Phoenix attorney allows for a proactive approach, helping to prevent charges from being filed or minimizing potential consequences. Pre-charge lawyers can assist in communicating with law enforcement, guiding you on how to respond to inquiries and protecting your rights during the initial stages of an investigation. Their knowledge of the legal system allows them to assess evidence, advise you on potential risks, and strategically plan a robust defense. By having a pre-charge lawyer on your side, you gain an advocate who can work to redirect accusations, explore informal resolutions, and position your case favorably before formal charges are made. Now, let's review how long the pre-charge typically lasts in sex crimes cases. The duration of the pre-charge stage in sex crime cases in Arizona can vary widely based on the specifics of each case. Investigations may take weeks, months, or longer, depending on factors such as the complexity of the allegations, the amount of evidence involved, and the cooperation of involved parties. Law enforcement and prosecutors often work diligently during this stage to gather information, interview witnesses, and assess the viability of filing formal charges. The involvement of our sex crimes pre-charge lawyer can impact the timeline, as their efforts may influence the direction of the investigation. While there is no fixed duration for the pre-charge stage, seeking legal counsel early with VS criminal defense attorneys allows for proactive defense strategies, potentially expediting the resolution or influencing the decision not to file charges. Next, we want to explain what steps an individual can take to protect their rights when being investigated for a sex crime. If you're being investigated for a sex crime, taking these proactive steps to protect your rights is crucial. First and foremost, refrain from speaking with law enforcement without legal representation present. Immediately after, consult with an experienced Phoenix sex crimes defense attorney to understand your rights and receive guidance tailored to your situation. Next, avoid volunteering information without legal advice, as statements made during investigations can be used against you. Don't forget to preserve any evidence that might be relevant to your defense and follow your attorney's advice on how to handle interactions with investigators. And above all, maintain your right to remain silent and have legal representation throughout the process, allowing your attorney to navigate the investigation while safeguarding your rights and interests. You might be wondering, can a sex crimes pre-charge lawyer help with expungement or record sealing if I'm not convicted? While our sex crimes pre-charge lawyers primarily focus on defending you during the investigation phase, they can offer guidance on expungement or record sealing if you are not convicted. Remember that even without a conviction, an arrest or accusation may appear on your record, impacting your reputation. Consulting with our skilled attorneys early on allows you to explore options for expungement or record sealing, which can vary based on jurisdiction and the specific circumstances of your case. Your pre-charge lawyer can advise you on the eligibility criteria, the legal processes involved, and potential steps to ensure that your record remains as clear as possible in the aftermath of the investigation. We are also frequently asked, is it possible to negotiate a plea deal or alternative resolution during the pre-charge stage? The answer is yes. It is possible to negotiate a plea deal or alternative resolution during the pre-charge stage with the assistance of a skilled attorney. While the focus is on preventing formal charges, proactive legal representation can involve discussions with prosecutors to explore alternative resolutions. Your attorney may present evidence or arguments that could influence the prosecutor's decision, potentially leading to a more favorable outcome. Negotiating during the pre-charge stage allows for a proactive defense strategy, and skilled lawyers can advocate for reduced charges, diversion programs, or other alternatives to formal prosecution. However, the feasibility of such negotiations depends on the specific circumstances of your case, the strength of the evidence, and the policies of the prosecuting authority. Remember, when facing the weight of sexual assault charges and other sex crime accusations in Phoenix, entrust your defense to our seasoned team of pre-indictment attorneys. We understand the gravity of such allegations and are committed to safeguarding your freedom and rights in the pre-charge stage. At VS Criminal Defense Attorneys, our sex crimes pre-charge lawyers can help you develop a strong defense strategy to accomplish many advantages, including the following. Prevent filing of sex crime charges. With a focus on early intervention, our legal team works to present compelling arguments and evidence to authorities, striving to protect your rights and avoid formal charges altogether. Reduce sex crime charges. By employing their expertise in the early stages of legal proceedings, our team works to mitigate potential consequences and secure the best possible outcome for your case. Assist with surrender and avoid arrest. Our Phoenix pre-charge lawyers are skilled at facilitating a voluntary surrender process, enabling you to proactively address legal matters and potentially avoid arrest. Redirect accusations toward an informal resolution. Experience a team of experts who can leverage their expertise to find constructive alternatives that may lead to a more favorable resolution for all parties involved in your case. Schedule a confidential polygraph or risk assessment. Confidential polygraph or risk assessments can help demonstrate your credibility, potentially influencing the handling of the case. Let our attorneys help you schedule an appointment. Inform the court of your intention to present exculpatory evidence to the grand jury if indicted. By proactively communicating your intent to present evidence favorable to your case, we aim to influence the grand jury proceedings in your favor. Contact us to get an early start on the process. Have your lawyer speak with the police or investigators. Hiring our attorneys promptly ensures immediate representation, allowing them to communicate with police investigators on your behalf, ensuring your rights are protected. Notify the detective that your attorney will handle all communication. Empower your defense by enlisting our Phoenix attorneys to handle communication with the detective, safeguarding your rights and building a robust defense strategy. With a focus on fighting sex crimes pre-charges accusations, at VS Criminal Defense Attorneys we work tirelessly to build a robust defense, challenging evidence and ensuring your side of the story is heard. Count on our trusted team to protect your reputation and advocate for the best possible outcome. In the face of life-altering accusations, we stand ready to guide you through the legal process with diligence, discretion, and dedication. Contact us today for a confidential consultation to start building a strong defense. Call us at 480-923-9001 or visit us online at vsattorney.com.
Thank you for listening to the VS Criminal Defense Attorneys podcast. VS Criminal Defense Attorneys are focused on offering clients personalized service and aggressive representation. Our attorneys are passionate about individual rights, government accountability, and personal freedom. No matter what you are charged with, our criminal defense attorneys will be there to guide you. Call today to schedule your strategy session. It is time to fight back.